Hey everyone, what up? Matt Kaiser here. Well, Square Enix just posted new info and screenshots about Visions of Mana. So you know what time it is? That's right, it's breakdown time. And here we got a look on a brand new character, as well as the remaining new classes for the game, as well as some key interesting details I thought sounded pretty cool. But before we begin, if you like what you're seeing, hit the by all means. Like the video, click the subscribe button if you're new, and hit that bell notification icon if you want more Visions of Mana news from yours truly. Not only that, but I'm also currently in the middle of Persona 5 Royal, and hopefully before this year ends, I'll be able to deliver my long-awaited 750 subscriber special of Persona 5 Royal. So please look forward to that if you can. With that said, let's get back to the video. So immediately off the bat, they dropped us a few more news and insights about Visions of Mana. And also want to note that at the time of this video has been uploaded, we're nearly about at least a month away before this game. And before I also mentioned that this video has been uploaded, we're nearly about a month away to this game's official release. So really, the excitement is real. So with that said, let's get on to the breakdown. And first off, we meet our new character, his name is Ash, or Aish, I don't know how you say that. And he's actually that guy that you saw in like the last trailer, where he was a support character, played by Wei Chang, who Fire Emblem Engage fans might know as Neil, though a certain mutual of mine might be traumatized by, well, if you played Fel Xenolug from Fire Emblem Engage, you would know what that means. Anyway, Aish is a scholar from the Logratso Dark Archives who stopped nothing to satisfy his curiosity, as his interests are vast and varied, earning him the respect of his peers and a title of head curator despite his young age. And yeah, from the looks of him, he looks quite interesting, though when I saw him initially I thought that, oh my god, is he the main bad guy? I mean, like, he might be maybe a good guy or a support character, or maybe sort of a more grey villain, but who knows? I mean, it's highlighted that he might be, a support character, and we're yet to see who the true main antagonist of this game is, but only time will tell. Though when he says stops at nothing, I can tell that this is a man who doesn't get enough shut-eye. Then of course we move on to the last few remaining classes, element of this game, with of course Gnome, who is the elemental of Earth, and his elemental vessel can control things created from the ground below, as you can see from the screenshots here. And it's here where you can operate powerful clay golems you find during your explorations, and use them to destroy rock walls that will block your progress. And this is obviously you see in say the last trailer, where we saw one instance of using Gnome's power to create a clay golem to destroy something. Not only that, but in battle, using the Gnome shovel in battle will protect your party members by summoning a rock shield, reducing the damage done by enemy attacks. Well, that's pretty cool. It's sounds like it's more of a defensive class, and that's pretty neat, all things considered, given the fact that, Gnome itself, especially in Secret Mana, especially when you play as Prim, she does have things like, say, Defender, I believe, so that does make sense, all things considered, and something a rock shield. Well, I hope that doesn't traumatize someone by the word shield.
My shield! My shield! My shield! My shield!
And as you can see here, we see some of the classes that you can use with Gnome. If you equip this vessel to Val, he'll gain the Weapon Master class, where Julie will become a Hunter, and while Morley will gain the Ninja Master class. Guess he finally wants to be a ninja.
I want to be ninja!
And then now we move on to the light one, which is Vessel of Light, Lumina Lantern. Now Lumina is obviously the elemental of light, and his vessel can harness the power of reflections. And you can point the Lumina Lantern at reflective minutes to bounce light into hidden areas and illuminate your way through the field. As we can see here, creating this light bridge here, so I think that'll be pretty neat in certain circumstances. As for battle, This elemental vessel lets you link enemies together with rays of light in battle, reflecting the damage from one enemy onto another. So essentially this is sort of like say of using like the wall, even sort of like say using wall, even though that's technically from Dryad, from Secret of Mana, but here I think this is more, I guess, makes sense. I don't know what happened to Trials of Mana yet, so don't quote me on that. I'm actually nearly at the end of Secret of Mana, but I'll get to a little bit more of that later. As for the classes, you can use the Elemental Vessel of Light to change Val's class to a Paladin, Molly's to a Sovereign, and Palamenia's to an Archmage. And my god, does Palamenia look beautiful, and Molly just looks so very gentlemanly. Absolutely fabulous. And then of course we get to the Vessel of Darkness.
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 Darkness. Art.
Darkness. Darkness.
Darkness. Darkness.
Darkness. Darkness. Hard darkness. Darkness.
And that is Shade's side. And Shade is of course the elemental of Darkness, and his elemental vessel can harness the power of gravity. You can use this vessel on objects in the field to pull yourself toward areas you can't reach by dashing or jumping. And from what we can see here, it does seem that it's sort of like say a grapple hook. So yeah, we like sort of say like the grapple hook that you see in like think East 10. Not only that, but you can also use it in battle to pull smaller enemies towards you or for larger enemies. Swing yourself closer to get back into fray. So yeah, it's basically like that, as well as also I would say technically what Garuda's Wicked Wing thing that you use in Final Fantasy 16, where you're able to pull an enemy towards you to get more combos, or pull towards them, which is also similar to some other action games, which is pretty awesome. With Shadeside, Val can get the Berserker class, Julie the Necromancer class, and Karina the Maverick class. And honestly, they just look absolutely amazing. A few bit more we got here is Elementite. Elementite are large growing crystals that can be found across the land, and they can be found in areas all around the world, so search it out to find elemental points. Then we have the Gold Clover, where these shining gold clovers are found scattered across around the land, and they can be used to enhance elemental plots, and exchange on Gold Clover for one elemental point. So it does seem that with these two that they will help you with your elemental plots, so exploration is sort of emphasized there in a sense. Not only that, but you also have some really cool things, where special items in the game can be used to further expand each character's elemental plots, and they can be able to acquire even stronger skills and attacks. Expanding and maxing out the plot for an element will grant the blessings of that element to that character's starter class. For example, Val's default weapon is a small sword, but a starter class can also learn to equip great swords and lances. Abilities from the elemental plot that start out class specific can be assigned to the starter class. As the starter class learns to equip more weapons, the more options it has for class strikes. And that is honestly pretty much awesome, and does seem that customization is going to be an emphasis as well with the class systems, and that's pretty much a cool thing to add some depth to it, especially when you're starter class. So it does seem there's going to be some variety in builds they can customize with the characters you have, which is honestly absolutely amazing, on top of, well, the elemental classes. So there is, in my opinion, as stated in the last video, and probably the one before it, that Visions of Mana is going to have some pretty interesting depth all around, which is pretty exciting. And of course, let's not mention what the best thing coming back to Visions of Mana, outside of the Flamme, outside of the Vuskav, and of course the brand new edition of the Pickles, and that is the Lil Cactus.
He's back. He's back!
As the Mana series, Lil Cactus is back, and he's traveling the world, jotting down all of his thoughts and experiences in the Cactus Diary. Reading about his grand adventure might give you some insight into Ohm. And yeah, that's pretty much cute. I'm very happy that he's coming back. I'm actually very happy that lots of Mana staples are coming back for this game. as that would help, give the general core experience of the series into the brand new one, making sure that's still a Mana title at heart, not just in name only, but obviously still have their own, special twist that makes this game stand out among their own. And not gonna lie, this is so sentimental. Seeing those familiar elementals really hits home, especially since I've cried them now in Secret of Mana. I'm actually currently at the Pure Land of Secret of Mana, so I'm near to the actual end of Secret of Mana, so do look forward to the eventual review of that. And honestly, this just really makes me very excited about this game. Now, the other thing that really has got on people's mind is there going to be a potential demo? Well, we don't have anything concrete to say anything, whether from leaks or rumors or anything. I can just speculate and hope that there will be a demo, since given the fact that Trials of Mana Remake got itself a demo, and recently Square Enix themselves have been putting out lots of demos for their upcoming games, both bigger and smaller ones. So it'll be just, weird that Visions of Mana will not have a demo. They'll wonder what it will be like. Will it be just, one that will be centered around like two halves of, like, say, like the first 2 hours of the, beginning of the game that you're able to save transfer, or something along the lines of a special combat training thing where you get to one part of the game, like say the middle of the game, but you get to play as every character and try out these classes, that kind of thing. So we'll have to wait and see if there's a demo come. Hopefully before the game releases, maybe sometime in August. But that's it for me, folks. This is probably a short video, but man, I just can't express my excitement for this game, especially as someone who's slowly getting into the Mana series. I just really can't wait for this game. So let me know down in the comments down below for those who are really excited for this game. I know certain cactus of mine is really excited in the game, especially from the comments. So until then, take care. Mad Kaiser out.